All righty, guys, we should actually be live on both platforms. I know you guys are wondering where is the volume, but I wanted to make sure that I went ahead and popped both screens on, making sure that I had everything up that you guys needed to hear on today. Also letting you see in action a way to go live on two platforms with one recording, because that question has been asked of me several times here in the last couple of days. So let me chop the volume out here. Let me go over here and let me ensure that I pull the volume out here. I'm going to show that one in just a moment. So I wanted to actually open with a couple of things that I have come across today on Freedom Friday. Literally, I am talking about how to literally create the outlook that you want, like how to create a positive outlook. Let's see, I've specifically titled it, How to Create a Positive Outlook at This Time. Okay, I wanted to make sure I'm saying that right. Here on Freedom Friday, this is going to be a quick one. I'm a little bit behind with a lot that I have going on. So if I don't get any questions today, that is okay, because I have a treat for you guys this weekend. I will be going live this weekend as well. Definitely want to impact the people who are home, who are trying to literally figure out what to do at this current time in this current situation. So right now here on Freedom Friday, today we're live on Facebook and we are live on YouTube. And I'm going to jump right into my spiel, letting you know who I am and why you're actually here to see this broadcast on today. My name is Martina Britt Yelverton, and I am a brand master, a cash flow queen, and income strategist, and a Google My Business educator. I'm also an ambassador with the Nightdale Chamber of Commerce. So I'm so glad to have you join me here today to hear more about how to literally create a positive outlook during this time. My daily goal is to literally connect with you guys, to communicate with you guys, to brand you, to educate you, to help you leave a legacy so that you can understand how to capitalize on what's going on right now in the world, how to set yourself up for success, how to not allow people to put you on clearance, how to know your worth. Mr. Keith Tucker has an amazing post right now on his timeline, and it says, if you let folks put a price tag on you, you will be on clearance every time. So you need to know your worth. So literally, if you were available to go to my page, to go to my timeline, you will see some amazing material that I have been sharing. One thing I did remember just now that I have not done is I have not shared this to my timeline, nor have I shared it to my group. So let me do that really, really quickly so that I can ensure that those frequent visitors are on today and they can grab this information. Let's see. So we've posted it there inside of the group. Let's drop that away. And then let's also see if it will be our friend today and share directly over to the timeline. Sometimes it acts a butt and does not want to go where I want it to go. So there we go. Nope, I want this one public today, and that may have been what I was doing incorrectly the other day. So I wanted to make sure that I got those shared to the specific places that I wanted them shared to, because sometimes I hop on, I get so excited about the information, I begin to share with you guys, and I forget to actually post this in other areas where people who frequently look at are available to see it. So to continue with why we are here is I was letting you guys know that over here inside of the videos panels, I have several videos to help you daily at 12 noon with how to literally capitalize on what's going on in the world right now. So today we're talking about how to create a positive outlook at this time. And you need that. You need to figure out how you're going to make it through a lot of what is going on. A lot of what is going on right now is affecting you negatively. It is affecting your finances. It is affecting your household. It is definitely affecting a lot of the world's health. It's affecting relationships. There are so many different areas that are being affected, and it is very important that you create and have a positive outlook at this time, because literally your mindset controls a lot. So what I want to do really quickly is show this information, and then I'll reintroduce myself for those of you that are popping on to the live and catching it a little bit late. But first, I want to start with some information here from Mr. Julian Gordon, who's actually speaking very positively and giving the good news about the coronavirus. So right now, we probably really need some good news. Let me know whether or not you guys are available to hear this. And if you are available to hear this, yay, I did it right. So let me know whether or not you can hear this.
What's up, y'all? It's Julian Gordon here, and I got another divine download that I wanted to upload in hopes that it inspires you, given the times that we're in right now. And I want to start off by sharing some headlines from good news that I've used my imagination to project into the future. Because really all we're doing when we're fearful of something, we are fearing a future that has not come yet. Fear is false evidence appearing real, right? But we don't have to believe into that. And so this is a small sliver of time in the context of it all. But if you truly believe, right, it says that all things are working together for my good. Even if I can't perceive it from out here, but from my God's eye, from my third eye, I can see the good that may come from all of this. So I'm going to share with you an exercise that I do to keep my mental wealth high in moments like this, okay? So it's using headlines, and not the headlines that are on the news. I'm talking about headlines that are running through my mind, all right? And I'm going to share with you some headlines that I came up with using my imagination. These is called best case scenario thinking, because a lot of us are slipping into worst case scenario thinking at this moment in time, all right? So here are mine. College prices get cut by 75% as wave of online educators springs up and competes with real-time relevant and practical knowledge. Student loan interest rates get cut to zero. Homeschooling boom. Most U.S. students ever homeschooled. No bureaucracy, no bullying, no big classrooms, no biases. Cheap money. Fed keeps interest rates low after seeing how it sparked home ownership and economic growth. Purpose-driven life. More people starting purpose and passion-based businesses out of the quarantine. Delaware LLC registrations hit an all-time high. Life expectancy increases. As global hygiene improves, people are living 10 years longer on average. Green is the new black. Americans go vegetarian after coronavirus connected to animals. Homeowners get the green thumb as more home-based gardens established. The art of cooking. More people are cooking fresh and at home. Canned goods and processed foods hit an all-time low. Sex trafficking comes to a halt as airport technologies become more efficient and effective. Corner office or home office. Americans go virtual as companies improve efficiency and decrease overhead thanks to corona. Love is in the air. Divorce rates plummet as families spend more quality time together and eat dinner together nightly. CO2 emissions on a steep decline as ozone layer seems to be repairing itself as number of people commuting to computers declines rapidly. Church in living room. Churches look more like Last Supper as smaller groups meet to discuss God. Off the grid. More Americans turn to solar panels after power grids pushed to limits by quarantine. Tax rates drop as government realizes 78% of its citizens were living paycheck to paycheck, in part due to taking taxes off the top. So this is the good news. This is the God news. This is the gospel. And you can use your imagination with best case scenario thinking, not worst case scenario thinking, because that's where a lot of us are sliding. Oh, it's spreading, it's getting worse. You can hear it in people's language and in their voice. You can actually do the exact opposite. And use your imagination to see a better future and a better reality. And the more of us that believe in that better future and better reality, the more likely that it's going to occur. We have this gland in our head called the amygdala, and it processes our emotions like fear, doubt, worry, anger, aggression. And the media that we see that puts out negative news is literally just an outward picturing of that gland in our mind. And it is really just there to satiate. It magnifies the negative. If we really could take an accounting of what's happening in the world right now, there is more good happening in the world in every given moment than there is bad. But the thing that the media portrays is the negative, okay? So we have to understand that. We have to take a God's eye view, not just a bird's eye view, a God's eye view of the situation. And I believe that some of these headlines, whether they come true or not, I believe that some of them will come true. I believe that some of them will come true when we're able to play the long-term game. Our little lives are a little sliver of time in the context of eternity, all right? And so what we're experiencing right now, I know a lot of us are caught up in the moment, but this is a small sliver of time. And I believe, as Jesus said, I've come that you may have life and have it more abundantly. Do you trust that? Do you truly believe that? Or is your faith waning at this moment after a month of being in this situation? So I just wanted to share that with you. And in the comments below, I encourage you to add some positive headlines, some good news that could come out of this situation. All right. I hope this message blesses you. I'll catch you later. Peace.
So I hope you guys understand where I'm trying to come from with the mindset of what he has just said. This is a small sliver in time. This is not something that we have never experienced before. I mean, if you think about it, there were plagues in the past. There were so many different world crises, God crises, if you want to call them that, that have happened over time that we, the world as a people, have survived through. We've read about it. I mean, these things have happened before. So what is your perspective? What is your positive outlook? How are you going to create a positive story out of this situation? How are you going to thrive through this situation? How are you going to literally create and think your way through this situation? Literally, one of my own personal quotes is, make a decision to keep making a decision. Make a decision to keep making decisions, because that is the only way that you're going to be able to get through this, is to put one foot in front of the other foot, in front of the other foot repeatedly until you walk yourself right up out of the situation. Okay. So if you are currently being inundated with a lot of negativity, then you need to shut those things down. You need to shut those things out. You need to shut those things away so that you can get to your creative mind, your creative self, your positive thinking, your better way of thinking, because literally you create your future. The world is being created right now. Right now is the only thing that we have. The present is the only thing that we have. And it is exactly that. It is a present. And if you don't figure out a positive outlook, a positive way to think about this, I mean, you're only, like you just said, you're only creating more negativity. You're only creating more famine and doom and dread and all of those things for what's going on. You know, stop being fearful. Like he said, false evidence appearing real. That is fear. So I'm not saying that you should not be safe, that you should not, be vigilant in your health practices right now. That I'm not saying that you should not be paying attention to what is going on. I'm just saying, stop giving it so much validity. Stop selling yourself so cheap that you are not available to literally live off of the earth so that you can work your way through the situation, live off of your mind and your creativity, and create things that will allow you to walk yourself through the situation. That is what is most important right now. So our goal as creatives, my goal as a creative, my goal as a brand master, my goal as a cash flow queen, my goal as a person who is literally considered the go-to girl when it comes to simplified graphics. I teach you guys how to do some things yourself so that you can not have to rely on me. I teach you guys, and I've taught for many, 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 many years. I've taught for churches and ministries, startups, small corporations, home-based business, people over time, how literally I can help them help themselves, right? So again, I didn't say this in the beginning, but if you are in need of the gifts that I've been blessed to offer, then have a look around my website. Go to bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints, bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints, bit.ly/brandmaster blueprints, and grab some of the information that I have to help yourself. Here, there's free information on my business page that allows you to see many of the softwares that I use. And I use these so that people can understand an economical way to get started helping themselves, an economical way to just take one foot and put it in front of the next foot and start to do some things for yourself. Right now, you see it listed on my timeline every single day at 12. I leave this up on my timeline so that you can come back at your convenience and watch this information. I'm telling you guys, you need to figure out how to do some things for yourself. You need to understand how to be able to generate a profit for yourself. A lot of people that I work with over the last 12 years have not used much of the things that we've created for them for whatever reason, whether the business went out of operation, and that happens a lot. There is an extremely high turnover in the home-based business industry, and that deals a lot with people not being firmly planted, not having a great foundation, not knowing what it is that they're supposed to do, or not being consistent with what it is. And they fold, they go back to corporate America. And as you see, what is corporate America currently doing? They are turning people away, sending them home, trying to contain, this virus. And now people are stuck. They have no idea what to do. However, if you take the opportunity to capitalize on this time right now and literally revive some of your old businesses if you have to, create some new ideas, go online, utilize the free internet, utilize free services that I speak about here, and see if I can pull up a few more. Utilize what we have here. Like, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. I've been doing this for a while. We can keep going. Okay. I don't pull most of my videos down. I teach and train, I educate. There's a lot of information. Even here, I actually have some of the videos that are inside of my group out here live. When we talk about literally how to, let's see what this one is about, how to optimize your YouTube channel. That's something that I charge for. All right. Do you all see the views on this? This has been out here. People have been looking at this. How to optimize your YouTube channel. Literally, how to use automation inside of your brand. Go and have a look. We're talking about scheduling on a page, a group, and a profile. People don't know that you can actually schedule on your profile. Yes, you can. Okay. Today, I have an open Q&A that I did, literally how to generate leads using free tools like Facebook and YouTube. I'm not new to this. I've been doing this for a minute. How to use Facebook literally to generate leads. Guys, go and have a look at some of these videos and understand these are different things. Logo design, showing you what a logo motion file looks like. A lot of these dip back into my previous company, but it doesn't matter. The information is still true through and through. How to use Canva to create thumbnails. All right, what's included in the price of logo design? People wonder sometimes, why is logo design so expensive? Logo design takes a lot of creative thought, and it actually takes a lot of time. You don't just come up with some letters and say, boom, this is my logo, right? There's a lot that goes into creating that logo design, because you have to think about the colors, you have to think about the shapes, you have to think about the formats. A lot of this that goes into getting you up and started, a lot of people did not utilize. And because they did not utilize it, and for whatever other reasons, their businesses failed. So their brands are not around today. Once you get started, you have to stay consistent, and you have to implement the techniques to be strong, longevity based. That is extremely important. Go ahead and create in your mind what it is that you want. See the vision, and then begin to jot down the value that you have to put towards that vision, and then figure out what your voice is and get it out here. Now is past time. We are past now o'clock. You need to create a positive outlook around everything that it is that you want to do and get busy doing it. We are beyond now o'clock time. Okay. So like I said, today was going to be short. There's a lot of information that I want to give. I will be live through the weekend as well. I have decided to go through the weekend and go live this weekend as well. I will probably be live 24/7 around the clock for some time, because I have so much information that I want to share with you guys. I have so much good that I'm interested in getting out right now. I promise you guys, you just don't know. Welcome, Melanie. Thank you so much for letting me know that you can hear. Anita is saying she can't hear. Okay, great. You can hear now. Awesome, awesome. What's going on, Karesha? So good to see you, sis. So good to see so many of you popping on today and taking your lunch hour time frame with me. I greatly appreciate it. I love the consistency. I appreciate you guys always being in place, coachable, teachable, trainable. Thank you so much. Definitely share out the broadcast, send some of this positive love out and about to others who need it, this positive outlook, this positive mindset. Definitely look for me, God willing, to be back on Monday with our mindset on Monday at 12 noon, but also look for me. I haven't decided the time that I'm going to go live this weekend, but I am going to go live this weekend. And I am actually considering also adding a nighttime routine to what I do, because I understand during the day I'm at lunch hour. Not everybody is available to pop on during their lunch hour. I know we have a consistent follower who never misses a day. Cheryl never misses a day, but she's not always available to type and to interact and to engage with the video, but she does not miss a day. She takes notes, she engages. When and where she can. Everybody's not available to do that during today. So I am considering hosting a nighttime live as well, especially right now where everyone is available and why everyone is so in need of the information that we have. Share this on your timelines. Let's discuss at your most earliest convenience what it is that you have to offer, what it is that you're trying to do, and how you can best get that information out as well. Because truly, you have something, you have a gift, you have a talent. Somebody somewhere is waiting for you to do what you have been gifted to do so that they can see that they can do it too. All right. So thank you guys for your time on today. Again, I greatly appreciate your participation. I'm excited to work with you all, to continue to educate you all, to help you understand that you too have a gift as well, and how we can get your vision, your value, and your voice out of you and out to the world. To your success, guys. I'm excited to talk to you either later on tonight or, like I said, over the weekend. I will be going live, but if not, I will see you guys on Monday, 12 noon Eastern Standard Time on Mindset on Monday. To your success. Again, my name is Martina Britt Yelverton, and I'm excited to always educate you, to brand you, to educate you, and to help you ultimately leave a legacy. I look forward to talking to you soon. And Melanie, don't forget to go post your information on yesterday's video, and you can go ahead and drop that book information on today's video if you are available to. Miss Lipstick Stories, Volume 1. I'll talk to you guys soon.